Hello, Patreon supporters and members. I am the VHS King, and I will be doing the VHS movie review for Patreon on YouTube. This is my first intro video. I will be reviewing all the movies in my extensive collection. As you can see, I have Dumbo here. I will be reviewing whether these videos have the original tape, case, if they're manually sealed, what condition they're in, and a collector's price. I'm going to put a collector's price on the each tape. I'm going to be reviewing one tape per show or per recording. As you can see, this Ferris Bueller still has the Paramount seal on it, so it has never been opened, believe it or not. I'm going to be reviewing the pricing and discussing whether the Disney tapes should be worth how much they're trying to push them to be worth. I believe that the old horror films are worth just as much, if not more. I believe that there are a lot of movies that are really hot and that should be worth a lot of money. Also, I am doing this to raise money so that I can rehab some old movie theaters. And also, I am doing this also because I would like to start my own maybe small franchise, maybe a couple mini theaters, which will have a smaller screen, smaller audience, so thus a smaller price, and the screen will be ran on VHS tapes. Okay. Now, I remember the days when I was younger. I grew up in a small town, and I used to go to the outdoor theaters and see a lot of the old horror flicks in the early '80s, and a lot of action flicks in the '80s. So I really didn't strictly grow up on Walt Disney, but we did have an extensive collection that I've seen enough Disney movies to know. But my preference is horror, and my preference is action. But I love all movies. I love all good movies, whether it's animation, whether it's comedy, whether it's drama, whether it's sports. I like all the movies, and I believe that they should be priced. I don't think that it's really weird to me that certain things can be worth a lot of money that you do nothing with, and that's over 100 years old. And then you got things that we made in the last 30, 40 years that you'll never see again, and people still haven't picked up that you better start collecting these things and taking care of them because they're going to be worth something in the future. Plus, you should keep them nice. You shouldn't hoard. You should try to share them. So that's the reason why I would like to start the mini theaters, is because I would like to share some of the movies that I have. There are a lot of old movies that I've seen that other people haven't seen, and I think that they should be able to enjoy them. Now, as far as the current thing that's going on in certain areas, as far as filming and Hollywood and stuff, this has nothing to do with that. This is a personal collection of videos that I'm going to do for people who love VHS movies, who love nostalgia, who love things of the past that we have, and who have a harder time becoming in tune with all the stuff that is going on today. Also, I think that I will in the future do a book. Matter of fact, I would do a book on pricing. I would definitely do a book on pricing, and I will price each movie in the book, and you will see how much I think it's worth as a collector, and then you will see how much I think it's worth just as a regular price if you're just gonna buy it. So then also, I write films myself. And one of the perks that you will have as a contributor, you will have access to my stories that I do. And another perk is that if you see something that I've written that you like, and you submit it, and say a studio, or let's say like Amazon, Netflix, or some studio wants to buy the script because of you, then you will have the honor of being able to help me sell it. And we will actually do a deal where you may be able to get a substantial amount from the sale. So I just thought it would be something that's nice. I am a very good writer, so I think you all will be very interested in what I'm writing as well. But each video that I do should be about 5 to maybe 5 to 7 minutes long. I don't want to go too long, and I'll be reviewing one movie at a time, the condition that the tape is in, and the things we went through before. And also, I'll be giving it a rating. And if it's a 5-star movie, it'll be a VHS King classic film. Okay. So this month is November. So we have Thanksgiving coming up. So I will probably be reviewing. Matter of fact, that's what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to review the holiday movies. So when I start out, I'll be reviewing a lot of holiday movies. So don't think that I'm losing my mind because I'm not being selective in what I'm doing. I am. I'm just going to review the holiday movies because I believe that this is a time of family and a time of getting together and sitting back with your family and watching a good movie. And I will definitely give you a suggestion on whether you should watch it or whether you should just skip it for now and save it for a different time. So this is the VHS King, and I want to thank you. This is my very first video. I am nervous, which is weird because there's no one here, but there's millions watching. But this is the VHS King, and I want to thank you for your time. Please subscribe to my video. When you see it, give it a thumbs up. Also support me. Follow my lead as I go, and you'll find out a lot of interesting things. And I do have a lot of videos, movies that are very rare that people haven't seen in a long time. So you're going to be very surprised at the extensive collection of films that I do have and have collected over the years. So I thank you for your time. This is the VHS King signing off.